Hi guys, I'm going to keep this brief. I want to talk about these two cases. One is the Gariz x100f case, the black label version, and the other one is the official Fuji case, both the top half and the bottom half. Now I bought this Fuji case when I purchased the camera in Japan because I needed something immediate to for protection. However, over the past month, I have looked at several case options. I've purchased a few as well, and this video is strictly mainly about the comparison between these two cases. First, the Gariz case. I really like this one a lot because from the look of it on camera, you can see that it is very well suited to the camera body. Now the version 2, or the latest version, has this opening for you to access your ports, whereas it never had before. And what I really like about it is the slim profile right about here. Sandwich your strap in between your fingers. That is really a plus for me. And this bar here, something very necessary to improve the grip. Now if I hold it like this feels very natural. And the bottom adds just a bit of extra girth for me to hold on to. And I have seen from several other posts online saying that the screws do not land in the correct place, whereas this locking time screw, sometimes for a lot of people they screw to right about here and you're not able to open the door compartment fully. I'm glad to say that this is not a issue for every single version, because for me it stops right about here, which is exactly where I expected it to. This case, another great thing about it is that it does shine as you use it more. I have used this this brand of cases since the X100S. With the X100F case, it is very let's see, matte right now, but as you use it, it'll shine over time, which is what's happening now with my X100T case. It's very shiny and it looks very good. So this is what most people will use when they get the X100F case, the official case. It's great because it has the opening for the battery compartment. It's protected on the inside by this suede-like texture, so you won't really get a nick on your camera at all. The bad thing about it is that there is no tripod screw, but I don't use that much, so that's not that big of a deal, but for a lot of people it is. Without the tripod screw on the inside too, this case secures by these two side straps, which clips over your camera strap and allows you to hang on to it, like so. When it comes to the workmanship, it's still lacking a little comparing to the Gariz case, where everything is very fine cut, but here it just looks very round, for lack of a better term. Another thing about this case is that a lot of people buy it to use the top half as well. The problem is that with a lot of the modifications that we use with the thumb grip, and as well as the soft release, we're no longer able to put this case on. First, with my focusing ring, this wouldn't go on. Now it won't be a problem with a Subaru focusing ring, which is very small, but with the big one, it doesn't go in. It's pretty much impossible to have this piece on. So this actually is useless for me. What I also feel weird about this case is that it does increase the distance on the side where your grip holds onto, so it feels like there is something in between your hand and the camera, which takes away from the feeling a bit for me actually, and I just have to grip a little harder using this. Now if I grip my camera how I normally would using this case, I will hold the thumb grip here, and I will put the shutter release in between here. And this proves to be very difficult because I have nothing here to grab onto. Whereas with the Gariz case, there is this little piece here where you can hold on to. Now I'm going to take this off. It's very easy. because it doesn't have a tripod screw like the Gariz case. Now, putting this on is very simple actually. The Gariz case doesn't really protect the camera as well as the Fuji official case. However, it does make the experience much more enjoyable because, for one, this piece here, there isn't anything extra here to hang onto or snag onto when I put my hand around it. So I put this strap in between my fingers here and I hold my camera like so, and this makes it feel very natural. The bottom has just enough distance here where I can grab onto it and hold a firmer grip, and so I usually hold it like so. Now, what I also like about this is that it feels like the design is much more refined here. My suggestion, my recommendation in the end after using these two cases is that I will go with the Gariz case because it looks better, it is also more practical, and the top half I don't really use anyway.